Hit the wall. Girl, bye. You got married at 39 and gave birth at 40. You sound traumatized by misogyny. I'll tell you that, and a few things about this wall you're talking about. So have a seat. That imaginary wall has been used time and time again by and other deranged individuals obsessed with 17 to 19-year-old girls to justify their tendencies. It's also a powerful misogynistic tool to convince women to stop being so picky, lower their standards, and settle for the first mediocre man to take them out on a date 2 weeks in a row. A lot of men know they don't have much emotional intelligence to offer and a lot of inner psychological work to do that they're either too afraid, too alpha, or not willing to do. So they tell women, I bet you're 30 and single, and you're going to die alone with four cats every chance they get, in the hopes that enough men say the same to women around them and somewhere down the line, a woman will be stupid enough to marry him. You live and breathe for the male gaze and approval. That's why you panicked, probably when you turned 25 and hadn't given birth for the third time yet. I mean it when I say you sound like a traumatized victim of misogyny. And that
Me and the gang were wondering.
What was that?
Can you blush?
Here we go, Poppy.
Oh, I get it. I see now. You've been training for 2 years to take me out. And now here I am. Ooh, so exciting, isn't it? Okay, here's your chance. Come on. Come on, what are you waiting for? Here I am, right here in front of you. Go ahead. Adolf here gets the first shot. Come on, what are you looking at her for? You need permission? Or maybe you need a little bit of incentive. Okay, I can help you with that. What's the matter? You missed that? It's okay, I can do it again.
Dobret, Reinhardt! Dobret!
Come on. Well, you need a manual?
Fucking
Do it! Come on! MC Hall!
Now you got an explosive device stuck to the back of your hand.
I listened to about as much of this shit as I could stand. Okay, I realized I need to get back on the horse and shit. I was, I'm still off the grid, but I was way laid and shit by Kiki Palmer and shit. Of all people, she made me vomit. That was not a joke. That whole video was not a joke. She made me she made me so ill. She disgusted me so much I vomited like I hurled and shit, like I had been binge drinking or something. And then I said, hey, maybe I dial it back a little bit. I put out some videos, you know, a couple of videos about the shooting and everything. And, as usual, those are some of my lower numbers and shit because no one gives a fuck about, actual real life. So here we are. I guess I'm doing a junk video and shit. And I listen to as much of this female running her mouth, yapping out her pie hole as I can stand and shit. Okay, you look at this woman and shit. I didn't even waste the time trying to find her social media or anything because when I hear women talking about the wall and misogyny and all this old shit, I want to know what the whole body looks like. Okay, because that's all they have to bring to the table is their fucking box and shit. That's all they ever talk about is their fucking box and shit and twerking their ass up in the fucking camera and shit. They don't tell you anything, and if they do, it's like boasting. It's fake boasting and shit because they are the leaders of the community in our ethnic group and shit, and they have run this bitch into the ground, and it is still going down. It's going to the center of the earth. That's how badly the black community has been managed by its women. Okay? So yeah, I was listening to shit. She was talking about all the wall and don't listen. Just giving some women a placebo and shit for their damaged, bruised egos and shit. She was giving a placebo, a verbal placebo and shit. And I'm here to tell you that shit is water. Okay, it ain't based on nothing. Okay, I want to tell you this woman right here. If she ever sees this, okay, I want to tell you that you're the kind of woman that goes on dates. Okay, you don't go on real dates. Okay, with real guys. Okay, you get fucked. Okay, even in my youth, in my fucking youth, I would have banged you a bunch of times before you even went on any date or to a movie or anything. You're mostly likely to a movie or something, and like some shit like Denny's. That's what you rate. You're mid. You're mid, okay? I don't want to go high value, low value. I don't believe all that all that bullshit, because, whatever is, teach his own. But you're mid-level, okay? You're the kind of chick that gets fucked first. You get fucked well a bunch of times at whatever level the guy is at that's fucking you, and then you settle, okay? You will settle for what you say is a low value guy if you don't have one already running your yap on social media and shit. It's okay. It's like it's not real. It's a construct and shit, okay? And a lot of you women, y'all need to stop listening to these old bitter ass bitches and shit. She looks young and shit to be having this kind of a talking point and shit. She look like nothing I want to spend no money on. I know what kind of women I'm going to spend big money on, and you don't fit in that metric on either end. Okay, and definitely not in the fucking middle. You're mid. You're what they call a regular girl, a basic girl. Okay, dudes don't lay up bed jerking off to you at night. Okay, dudes don't lay up jerking off to you. Okay, nobody's jerking off. Okay, you might have some attributes or something, but once you see that fucked up expression on your face, you know it's a wrap. All you can do is really just put your peen in her mouth. Okay, that's all you can really do. Yes, I'm being boorish because women are crass. They don't have any femininity anymore. And all they talk about when they talk about the fucking table is what's in your wallet, like Capital One and shit, and their ass and twerking and shit. Right? Their magic pussy, all right, that doesn't exist. Okay, it's just as real as the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus and fucking Candyman and shit. Okay, all right. You're not the girl that goes on dates. You're not someone that a guy's gonna do a presentation for. You're not getting a swag bag and shit. Okay, back in the day when I lived on the West Coast, you gave chicks flowers, they laugh you out of the room. But at one point you would bring like a little swag bag, like they had went to a premiere or something. That was the thing to do if you were a simp. And I want to tell you, motherfuckers, within the sound of my voice and shit. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Most of the chicks I went to some restaurant with, movies or something, I fucked first. Okay, I banged their ass first, or we had some kind of sexual contact and shit before I spent $1. And I was a simp. Even me and my simp times, I banged most of the chicks I went on some dates with. Okay, or had some kind of sexual contact, or they was naked some kind of way. Their clothes came off. Okay, the exquisite detail. I was able to see what I was looking for and shit before I went on a date. And I'm not perfect, okay? I would say I was mid at one point and shit. And I know when I'm looking at another one and shit. And this chick is not someone that goes on a date, gets to sit up with other pretty girls and make rules and stuff, She's the chick that gets fucked. She gets fucked royally, and then the dude begrudgingly takes her on to a dinner date like Applebee's or something. And then he takes her right back home and fucks her again. And then eventually they just fall out and shit because she realized she's fucking, basic, okay? And that's all I really have to say for you young kings listening to shit, man. Look at these women with a discerning eye. Treat them like they treat you. They don't even treat you like no fucking human and shit. They're looking at you and they see a wallet and shit, like a cartoon wallet with some hands and legs sticking out of that shit with a smiley face on it. Because they think you a simp. All right? Protect your assets. Keep your head on a swivel, and above all else, protect your seed because that is your fucking future. SYSBM equals save yourself, black man.
You be taking orders from me.
Bitch, you front 10 acting like it's yo time of the month in. You hoes been wildin' acting like you a fucking childin'. Running your mouth and talking shit from Timbuktu to dust south and frontin' and stuntin' acting like a bum and about to have these brothers out here dumpin', taking your white knights out here thumpin'. Overeating out here, snacking, running your rot mouth and dirty mackin'. Out here tricking BBL fucking whacking, bubblegum lips straight up smacking. Bitch better run a fucking credit check and got these niggas straight up bailin'. Uber driving, dumpster diving, and everybody know you jive in. Talking that whack shit like you fucking thriving. Rent a center and you're livin'. Ah shit, better watch out here, come that company line and hoes out here looking to dine in, always fixin' they mouth whining.
The Black Patriarchy. A non-existent group of fictional black male power brokers not discredited, erroneously jailed or outright killed by the minority majority who look the other way as they work tirelessly to shame, oppress, and outright take out the altruistic black female populace of the honorable democratic United States of America. 3K's inset bitches. These evil wealthy members of the black patriarchy are the sole reason for all the ills of the black community, walking, talking, holding down jobs and doing everything up to and including giving their very lives in service to their baby mamas and baby's motherfucking kids. Their motto that strikes fear into the hearts of black women everywhere. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.